What's up YouTube, Kyron back up in here with another video, and today we have the SSENSE curated wish list. This is women's clothing that I curated myself and I feel like it would be appropriate for a men's wardrobe. Not that there's any lines to be blurred when it comes to like gender dressing. You could dress in any type of way, shape, or form that you want, but for me personally, I feel like there's a lot of gems that are overlooked on the women's side of SSENSE and a lot of other websites. So I feel like this is a great video to make because of course you should open your eyes and not be limited not only to men's clothing, you should also look to women's because they have a lot more options and they're definitely a lot more equipped when it comes to the pieces. So I feel like it's a great idea. So sit back, if you guys are tuned in, stay locked in, we're gonna get into it. On a more serious note, before I fully start this video, I wanted to make sure and touch on everything that's going on in the world right now. Of course, this is a very serious issue. I want to give my biggest condolences to the family of George Floyd and everything that's going on, the protests, the unjust riots that are going on. Everything is just a super weird and shaky place that the world is in right now, and I just want everyone to really come together and just like come to their senses a bit and like really fight for the appropriate reason and know that everything that you're doing is with justified reasoning. And I just hope that everyone's out there protesting safely. I know a lot of my friends went out to the one in Montreal recently, the protest that went on, and it got really serious. There's a lot of tear gas and everything, so just make sure everyone's safe out there while protesting. I myself, I'm gonna leave all of the relief fund organizations that I could find or the ones that I've heard that are very reputable and have seen on social media. And one last thing that I just want to note on this situation, because me myself, I'm not super political. Of course, I've never covered anything political on this channel, and I'm not the type to cover a lot of political issues on social media. But for me personally, I feel like in a time like this, a lot of situations like this happen. Black people have been getting gunned down for years. It feels like an eternity at this point. So I just don't want this to be treated like another reason for people to share this on social media and just use it as like a ploy because everyone else is doing it, I have to do it too. I don't feel like everyone should be in that same boat. You shouldn't just share it mindlessly. Share it if you genuinely feel that. And for me, I was doing a lot of things behind closed doors. I'm that type of person. I like to act rather than post on social media about things like this. So I did donate. I did do a lot of the things like that, and I got shunned for it. So I feel like that's not just on a lot of people's parts. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what other people are doing. Example with the Virgil situation, people think he's donating $50. He's obviously not donating only $50. You have to look in between the lines, people. You have to understand that people have proper intent, and if there's good intentions, then that's all that really matters. Everyone stay together. We're gonna be great. I hope that everyone is safe out there. Once again, let's continue on with this video. So I'm just gonna go through some of my favorites. I think I have over 10. It's gonna be similar to the last wishlist video that I did. And yeah, I just feel like I should show it to you guys. Some of them are gonna be very limited in quantity, obviously because I did this video very late because I did the whole move, and obviously you see the background, it's a bit different. This is not gonna be the official setup. I'm working towards that right now. I'm doing like a closet transformation video, so that'll be done shortly. I just want to get everything done and proper and perfected for that video, so you guys will see that soon. And all the rambling out of the way, so sorry. We'll continue with this video. First, we have the Haider Ackermann pullover hoodie. I feel like these are an essential piece in a lot of people's wardrobe, just having a classic plain pullover hoodie. For this, it is an exclusive colorway to SSENSE. It's like a light blush type of pink. That's a perfect tone of pink to me. I don't like hot pinks too much. I don't think I'd really wear too many of those type of pieces, but I love when it's like a light powdery color. You know, I'm a big fan of powder yellow. That's like my favorite color of all time. This is in the same category of that, like those pastel powdery colors. So I'm a big fan of that. Not super wearable, of course, because it is a loud color, but it's a beautiful piece nonetheless. And there are a couple left available. And to my knowledge, it says on the website that the model is 5'9" and she's wearing an extra small. So take that into account. There's so many sizes sizes available. I believe there's the extra small that she's wearing, but if she's 5'9" and she's extra small, the medium, there's a whole bunch of stock in the medium. There's only 2 left in a large. So check the sizing chart, use it to your knowledge, and definitely go check it out. Great essential hoodie, and it's way cheaper than the listed price. It's at 40% off right now, so definitely go check that out. The next piece is a pair of Martine Rose cargo pants. I wish I checked these out a long time ago because I didn't really have a chance to check out the women's side in full with the time frame that I had because of the whole move and everything. And also I really wanted to lock in on the men's side because I felt like that was a really inappropriate video, and I felt like you guys really liked that and enjoyed that. And it was just time I didn't really have to check out the women's side, and I'm beating myself up for it because these pants are so beautiful. Really nice wide leg khaki color cargo pants. I love pants like this. I feel like they're just super flowy, really well executed, and like the proportions of it, they bellow out perfectly at the foot. Would look great with any type of baggy boot at that. I feel like even like the shoes, like a lot of those Prada Cloudburst type of shoes that are really trendy right now, but any type of chunky sneaker or chunky boot, even like the Bottega Veneta ones like that. Super nice versatile pair of bottoms if you guys are looking into getting a cargo pant. This is something that you could use as like inspiration because I know there's not a lot of sizes left. I believe there's only a 28 and a 30. If you're small boy gang, you could definitely fit into these, but I'm a true 31, sometimes 32, depends on the pant. But yeah, can't fit these unfortunately, or else I would have snagged them for sure. Martine Rose, beautiful pair of pants. Those are 40% off, by the way, 42 to be exact. Next up is the black tactical vest from Alyx. I personally love a good tactical incorporation to a fit. I don't love a full tactical fit. Like, you'll never see me buy an Ackermann jacket just because that's not my forte. Like, I can't imagine spending that much money on a jacket to me because it's just not really fully my style. But I do appreciate a lot of tech fashion where you could incorporate it bit by bit. If you do the whole thing, it's like too ninja-y to me. But this is a great piece that you could incorporate into like other styles that's not only limited to a tech type of wardrobe. So the Alyx tactical vest is a great piece. 52% off right now currently. Great price for what it's originally listed at, which is pretty hefty. 1,000 Canadian is a lot of money, but at 500 it's reasonable if you could justify a vest and see how many times you would wear it. Myself, I do enjoy vests, but I just don't know how often I would wear it, so I've been pretty hesitant on that. Don't really know if that's a necessity that I have right now, especially with the other things in my want to buy list that I covered in my last video. So if you haven't checked that out yet, definitely go check it out. I didn't list what's in my want to buy list just because I like keeping that close to my privacy and all that, because I like having some surprises for you guys on the channel. Like if I end up getting it, if I end up not getting it, it leaves a lot of room for surprise. You know, the element of surprise is very needed on YouTube, you know what I mean? On to the next item is the Balenciaga khaki twill swing jacket. I personally find that a lot of Demna's work is like so high when it comes to the women's, because he incorporates a lot of the swing designs. A lot of those jackets are just perfection to me, whether it's the swing denim jacket, whether it's the swing classic windbreaker one that everyone lusts after and it's like a grail piece, or when it comes to these more new incorporations or interpretations of the swing design. I love this one in particular. And when it comes to sizing, when you're thinking, oh, it's a women's piece, Demna pretty much designs in the boxiest form possible, so it's very unisex. Like anyone could really wear it. And if you're really keen on knowing exact measurements and sizes, then check out the sizing chart. SSENSE's sizing chart is pretty spot on. So if you know your measurements, cross-reference it with some of the pieces that you enjoy, and you could kind of get a just as to like how it would fit on you. But personally, when I see items like this and I see it styled on someone that's like, the woman model is 5'11", I'm 6 foot, so she's only an inch shorter than me, and she's wearing a 36, and their size is bigger than that available. Oh, there's only one left actually. By the time I'm filming this video, there's only one left, so hopefully there's still one left available for you guys when I put this video out. That being said, definitely it's gonna fit. Don't be worried about men's sizing to women's sizing when it comes to pieces like this. Not form-fitting pieces, that you have to take into account, but when it comes to boxy pieces, jackets, pants, it's pretty true. So take notes, take notes. Also not on sale, by the way. Sorry about that. You can't get cheat codes everywhere, okay? okay? I got unlimited cheat codes. Moncler Genius 1017 Alyx 9SM. Why did they make that name so long? I miss Alyx Studios. But anyway, continuing on, this is definitely one of my grail pieces from when I originally seen the Moncler Genius collection with Alyx, just because I love the classic Alyx puffer with the Alyx buckle. Everyone knows that one video that I made a long time ago with the Alyx roller coaster belt. I have since sold it, but I do appreciate the Alyx branding, if you will, when it comes to the buckles, the closures, etc. I feel like Matthew is a great designer when it comes to stuff like that, especially the hardware. So when he took it to Moncler, Moncler is a very well-renowned outerwear company. In my personal opinion, I feel like they do focus in when it comes to outerwear and jackets in particular. So the collaboration is pretty fitting to me, especially if you want that like tech take on something very luxurious, but not going too try hard, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this was a great piece, and the men's one sold out so fast. The women's one, there's a couple left, and they're pretty much the same size from what I see. Always, like I said before, reference it to what the girl is wearing. She's or her sizing, she's 5'11". I'm 6 foot and she's wearing a 1. So you could definitely get other sizes. Like there's a whole bunch of sizes on this. So don't be scared. You could definitely get into some women's clothes, because I have in the past, and it's no problem. Also, I think there's a return policy with Essence. So you're in the clear. Trust me, okay? This is definitely up there with one of the things that I definitely wanted. Like I want like a more luxe winter jacket, and I know I shouldn't be looking at winter jackets because we didn't even get into summer yet. But I do love a good winter jacket. And in the back of my mind, as a Canadian, I know the winter is always coming, okay? No meme, no none of that, okay? I know for a fact the winter is on the rise, okay? It's always gonna be there. So I have to be equipped and ready to go. On to the next one. Speaking of jackets, I found this beautiful cropped Prada jacket. Great windbreaker. I myself don't have a proper black windbreaker yet. I've been looking at some Arc'teryx ones. I've been looking at some Prada ones. I'm kind of contemplating on what type of windbreaker that I would want. I'm leaning more towards Arc'teryx just because price on Prada is kind of steep and hard to justify for just a little metal badge. But same thing with Arc'teryx. Arc'teryx is just the stitching, but I guess technology also too. This beautiful cut to it, very cropped to the body, but these have more of like a bellowed out sleeve, not so cuff, which I do enjoy, because the other ones I feel like they look too similar to like a Coach's jacket, and that's not what I really like. I like it looking a bit more tailored, if you will. So yeah, love this jacket. This is definitely one of my favorite Prada jackets that I've seen, and it's just very wearable. Next up is a pair of denim by Redone. I had touched on Redone denim in the last wishlist video, and some people have mixed opinions / reviews on Redone denim. From what I've heard, it's pretty good. I myself have not ordered anything from Redone. From the people that I've heard that have talked about Redone, more specifically, it's a women's pant, and I've only heard women talk about it. So I've only heard good reviews about Redone denim. But as for guys, the guys side of Redone isn't that good, and the women's jeans are a lot better. So if you just look at the men's sizing, but for Redone denim, you could cross-reference it and find your right size, no problem at all. Love these black ones with the knee slits. I'm not a big distressed guy, but this is it done well. It looks like a vintage pair of denim, or vintage pair of Levi's, if you will, and they're remade with vintage Levi's, if I stand correct, I'm pretty sure. And they're at 20% off, so they're already a pretty expensive pant. So I feel like that's a great price for what it is. So yeah, let's get right into it for the next one. Now we're in my favorite section, because you already know I can't do a video without some Rick. You gotta get the Rick in there. So these next two jackets, I tried them on in the winter because, like I said before, I'm in the shopping mood for a luxurious winter jacket, because I don't feel like I have that yet. Not that I need one, but I would like one, just like for nights when you go out but you still want to be really warm. But like going for a nice dinner, going for something like that, an event, you want to have something that's more standout-ish rather than like a North Face Nups that everyone has, you know what I mean? So I feel like these two options are going to be really great options for you guys if you guys are looking for that too. I tried them and they're beautiful. Ended up leaning towards one more than the other, but at the time it was full price, but now it's on sale, so I'm like, Do I do it? I don't know. Anyway, black down liner coat by Rick Owens. Makes you look like a caterpillar, and that's what Megs, my girlfriend, told me as well. So that made me kind of hesitant to get it, but it looks beautiful to me, at least. I feel like I looked really cool in it. But women's coat, but fits super huge. Anyone could really fit in this. Honestly, it's super boxy, super drapey. Sleeves, don't worry about it. They got room in there for you. And yeah, I would never wear it closed. I'd only wear it open, and it's just a beautiful piece. I love that. Very standout, very like timeless piece. I would wear that forever, I feel like. On to the next one. This was the competitor. I paired these two. I did an SSENSE appointment and I tried on both of them, contemplating which one I would like, and I just ended up chickening out on both of them. But this one more so, I really didn't want to get it because I'm such a big stiffler for pockets. I need to have my hands in my pockets when it comes to a jacket, anything. I need that security. I need to be able to throw things in my pockets, just walk around with my hands in my pockets, especially with the winter. Your hands get cold, and I'm not a big gloves guy. This has no pockets, so that's what really turned me off from the piece. Although the bomber is beautiful, it is amazing. Though it reminds me obviously of the one with the padded scarf that comes attached that a lot of people were into. Find this a bit more wearable because that was kind of like signature to that time, if you understand what I'm saying. This is a bit more versatile. You could wear it for multiple years and it won't be like time stamped to that one collection. This is the black down cropped duvet jacket. They have one left. Definitely check it out if you guys are interested in a luxurious winter jacket. I feel like this is probably one of the best cropped puffers there is, aside from like the Balenciaga C-shape. But yeah, love that jacket. It's beautiful, so nice. On to the next one. This is another one that I found more later. I had actually found this, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I seen this on Playboy Cardi and I was like, damn, I never seen that before. Even because I wasn't in a shopping mood for a couple of months, and the first time I actually seen this was on Cardi. I didn't see it on any of the SSENSE or Farfetches or even on my Instagram feed. I didn't see it on anyone except for on Mr. Whole Lotta Red himself. So seen on him, I really loved the piece. It looked like it fit him perfectly because he has more of a slender body, and it just gives that sleek rocker type of aesthetic, especially for a jacket. I just don't know how warm it would be, but this would be in the 3 contenders of a puffer jacket that's luxurious that I would wear in the winter type of thing. Even though we're in summer, I know. But yeah, this is definitely a contender, especially because it's cheaper than all of them. So yeah, it's just really nice, and it would fit on a man. I seen it on Cardi. It works. It just works. Okay, on to the next one. This I might get some flack for because obviously Demna is no longer at Vetements, and I don't know if this is one of the collections with him without it, but nonetheless, I saw this and I was like, it's pretty cool because I'm a fan of prints on button-up shirts. I just loved it, from Comme des Garçons to other brands that have done it in the past as well. I just really like it. I feel like it's kind of like a cool statement piece, especially if you want to like dress it down or dress it up, whatever you want to do. It's pretty cool to me. Not too much to say about it. It's just old English on a button-up shirt. I found it was interesting. Would I buy it right now? Is that top priority? Probably not. Don't really need this, but I feel like it was cool to show for the video in case you guys are interested. Who knows? On to the last item. Of course, we had to have one yellow item. Come on, you guys. One, at least one, you know what I mean? So Balenciaga yellow XXS everyday tote. So I feel like this is in the realm of like the Prada the Prada bag that I have with the studs. More of a statement piece, but something that you could still wear every day, because the Prada bag last summer for me wore it so often. Like that was like my staple piece. Everyone knew me for that bag and I just loved it, and I would wear it time after time again and again, and I'll still wear it this summer. I don't feel like it's a dated piece. I'll hold on to that for a very long time, and I've had a lot of people try to buy it off me. I always say no, of course, just for now because I love it too much. But I feel like this would be in the realm of that because I would just wear it so often. Yellow is my favorite color, and I feel like it's a great statement bag that you could wear every day, and it could just keep my camera, my phone, maybe a water bottle if it would fit, some other stuff that you use on a day-to-day, sunglasses, whatever that may be. Just a practical everyday side bag, because I'm not the biggest on backpacks anymore, except for the Alyx tank one. But even that, I'm kind of skeptical because like it's very like overplayed at this point. So I would want something a bit more unique, and I feel like that's exactly what this is, along with the Prada side bag, because everyone, like, I don't see anyone in that. So yeah, love this piece, and that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and that opened your eyes to what there is to offer on the women's side of SSENSE, and also all these other luxury websites or even just retail stores in general. Just make sure you check out the women's section, because you're gonna end up being very close-minded when it comes to shopping. If you go in the women's section, you'll get inspired by the women's pieces that are more true women's. Like, I don't expect everyone to go out and wear a skirt or a dress. It's very like, you know, that's very like statement-y, so I don't expect everyone to do that. But you can get inspired by pieces like that, and then you can also see things that probably would be able to fit you, and you could incorporate it in your own wardrobe as well. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your time and checking out the channel. My name is Haider, and you could check me out on my Instagram. GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that. Make sure to go check me out on there, as well as all the other social medias I have in the description below. And yeah, that's about it. Other links that I'll have to provide will also be the relief links for George Floyd. May he rest in peace. I just want to leave it on that note. Thank you guys for watching once again. I'm out of here. Everyone stay safe out there. Peace.